Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this weekend, if you haven't already found out from my other video, I attended a conference in Richmond, Virginia, for Propel Women Activate, and I didn't really spend that much time studying this weekend. You know what? I didn't even open the book at all. I didn't open the book. I didn't open my app, flashcards, or nothing. I think it was a well-deserved break, and it allowed me to reprioritize my life. So I'm a Christian. I think I said it before in one of my other videos, and when studying for the CPA, I feel like the CPA becomes your life, and every available moment you have, you want to be studying because it's a lot of material. You want to get this over and done with as soon as possible. But I'm the type of person, I can't work under stress, so I have to give myself time. And then I noticed, right before I started studying for the CPA exam, I was trying to give my all to God in the morning. I was trying to set aside time for Him. I was trying to set aside time for me. So I wanted to start my mornings off right. I wanted to dive into the Word. I wanted to connect with God. I wanted to pray. I wanted to do all of these things before I started work, and I felt I was doing okay, and I believe we can always, there's always room to improve. But then I had this brilliant idea: why not study for the CPA exam, right? And when you're studying for the CPA exam, you want to get as much study hours in as possible. So my thing was, okay, instead of devoting all my morning time to to prayer and working out, why not use those 2 hours to study for the CPA exam? Right? Wrong. So that's what I was doing. I was devoting all my time in the morning to study. But then this weekend reminded me, Bianca, you weren't placed on this earth to simply, reach your goals. You were placed on this planet for a specific reason, and you were given an assignment by God. And how can you do these things without the assistance from God, right? And so I'm sitting here thinking to myself this weekend, how can I sit here and say that I'm a Christian, and that my assignment is to fill up God's kingdom with believers, if I can't set aside time for Him and get to know Him on a personal level? So here I am, adjusting my schedule to reflect just that. So instead of studying for the CPA 2 hours each morning, I'm gonna devote the first half hour to an hour to my Bible study and prayer time, and then the remaining hour to studying, or whatever remaining time that I do have. Okay? And then after work, I'm still struggling with my schedule after work, because I do have a boyfriend, and I do have a child, and I do have a house that I need to clean. So I'm still working on all of that. But for right now, the morning time, I'm gonna focus on my devotionals and what else? I'm sorry, I'm parking, guys. Can't really do much when I'm parking. Can't multitask. So I'm going to do my devotionals and then study for a little bit. And then after work, I'm going to clean for at least, let's say, like a half hour. Then then spend like an hour with my little one and my boyfriend. Hopefully, like, that's enough time before I start, like, studying in the evening. And then study for like another 2 hours in nighttime. And my goal is to be sleeping, like, eyes shut, dreaming already by 10 o'clock. But that, like, never happens, guys. So I'm gonna try my best, though. So there goes my schedule. So I'm gonna try to aim to be in bed by 9:30 the latest. Yeah, like, be in bed by 9:30, 9:45. But I'm gonna start heading up for sure. And 9:30. That gives me, you know what, like, it's, those time frames are so tight because I wake up at 5 o'clock and I want to get enough time to actually, like, I want to study, I want to spend time with my babies, and I want to clean the house. Like, it's a lot, guys. But with God, all things are possible. And currently, right now, I'm like, am I supposed to take this exam? Because I remember I was studying and I gave up on it because I'm like, you know what, I don't need it. I don't want to be like I don't want to work in the public sector. But if God is really giving me this ministry, well, not giving me the ministry, but if I'm going to help one of my close friends with her ministry, and like, my profession is accounting, and I can be a certified public accountant, and if I can help her in any which way possible, like, if God's going to use this CPA qualification for like his use, like, and like, I want him to use me in any way possible. So, like, if God has put this opportunity in front of me simply for this reason, like, God lead the way. I'm taking this exam. I'm going to pass this exam in Jesus' name, because with the way everything is set up right now, like, it looks and feels sort of impossible. But, if it's God's will, it's going to happen. If it's not God's will, like, I'm not going to stress it. I shouldn't be worrying. I shouldn't be overanalyzing or stressing. You know what? So I'm going to just do my best and give it to God. Guys, I'm so sorry that, like, I've been recording my videos in this angle while I'm driving. I record my videos during this time, like, going to and from work, doing lunch breaks to go get Ethan. Ethan is my my son's name. And I gotta keep myself, like, motivated. And these, like, mini clips that I get to look back on, like, in some way, like, be like, you're in the midst of it all. Why give up now if you've already started? Oh yeah, see, I go on tangents all the time, but I was apologizing for this angle because I did have that the thing in your car where you can hold on to your phone while you're looking at the GPS, but it's broke. I think I mentioned it before. My boyfriend broke it. He never bought me another one, so I gotta go to Five and Below or somewhere else, because last time I went to Five and Below, they actually didn't have it. So I need to see if another Five and Below has it or another store. I know when I went to Target, it was extremely pricey. I'm never going to Target for, like, little stupid things like that. I mean, not stupid things, but, like, little things like this. So yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys. Well, I won't see you guys. Like, I'll talk to you guys. But until then, hopefully I can find the little phone holder. Well, I can't say have a good night, guys, because like you're probably watching this and it's not nighttime. But see you guys later on the flip side.